Zoom and Focus News on social media.
To various regions of the country to cast their votes. And again, those who had sleepless nights. I believe many of us could not sleep the entire night. Now, the reason is that at the moment you begin to enjoy your sleep, it is at that moment that somebody is going to steal your victory from you. God bless you, Reverend Dr. Oba. God bless you for delivering that powerful message.
Next week,
so God willing, next week, the moment I take the microphone, we're going to start prophetic ministration.
In fact, more of them are any glorious chapel. In
fact, all people gathered here, members of Glorious Chapel, you deserve commendation. You have done so well. God bless you all. I know that you contributed in prayer or with prayer. And your contribution is part of the reason God has glorified himself. Now, when we talk about elections, now elections are part of human lives and human activities.
And like he said, say leadership. Leadership. So
now, it's pretty obvious that you will understand that it has to do with leadership. And so, anytime elections are due, it is a time that we go out to elect a leader who will lead the entire nation and not just your family. It is neither the case that the person who would elect will be leader over his family alone. But that person is to become a leader of the nation. And so you must understand that when it gets to the time when people, a nation is going to select a leader, God does not dissociate from that process.
Because the moment of my Abushia, they not can before, Crow, they not can before, Sao can before, and no more true and of my immigration.
Because the moment a leader is elected for a nation, a city, or a family, it is the path the leader would make that the entire nation, or family, or city will follow. And it is his policies and the decisions he makes with his leaders or his ministers that will govern the nation. And so I do not think it is appropriate that sons and children of God will stay out from this important process. And so it is God who chooses leaders.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
I don't see many say, and choose to be a pet. I'm so young, pet. Also petty.
Now, so do not think that, we did what we wanted to do and chose anybody we wanted to choose. No, it is because God wanted that person. That is the reason you also desired that person and your desire counted.
In Zambia, I am and it's on my good leadership.
Now, usually, what evil spirits do not want to happen is for a nation or a people to have good leadership. A man or a leader who has the fear of God in him. A leader who loves the people and is humble. And so the person whose heart pleases God, the person who's got compassion, they are the kinds of people that God vests the authority and the power of leadership upon, or vests in. God vests in them the power of leadership. And so when God lifts up his eyes onto the earth, and he sees his love for mankind, and he hearkens the cry, the prayer and the cry of the people. He uses his prophets to tell the people who the will of God has chosen to lead them. And so we do not just choose leaders.
We are prophets, and now we are man of God. Now one can sound the one journey.
Now you cannot call yourself a prophet and tell the people who God has chosen by your own mental calculations.
And
so God intends to introduce something in this end time.
Because a young person, I said, a Kobe, any Kobe, and a person who choose leadership, and I leaders, the man assassin.
Now it seems that there is a handful of people that belong to a certain society, and it seems that they are the ones who seem to placing themselves to be choosing leaders for the nations of this world.
So they are wrong leadership, or man corrupt.
So that by virtue of wrong leadership, the nation will become corrupt.
Now,
and that the nation will become an abomination before God and will incur the wrath of the Lord.
And
so if you are a prophet, don't just speak.
Mental any emotion and declare that says the Lord. Do not then choose leader. How will you choose you? Do not
be guided or tossed about by your own emotions or will to
Zoom and Focus News on social media.